welcome back. So I wanted to do a bit of an update on our porch because it's an ongoing project which I know I haven't reported on for a while. But first of all, I just wanted to introduce you to baby Casper, our new arrival, who is 2 weeks old today. And he is actually one of the reasons that we started building the porch, because this is where you're going to live, isn't it? Only joking. This is where my other half, Stephen's going to live. No, I'm still only joking. We built the porch because for various reasons that I've explained in another video. We wanted a bit more storage. We had nowhere to put shoes and coats and things like that. But also in terms of having a buggy, it means that we've got somewhere to park that, which we didn't have previously with our other two children, and it was really hard to even get into our tiny little hallway. So now we've done the extension, it's a much nicer space to just have a baby, because anyone that's got babies knows they come with lots and lots of stuff. Also, as our other boys are getting older, they're into things like football and fishing. In fact, they've got their own YouTube channel. I will pop the link to that down below. But all of that stuff comes with lots and lots of extra things as well, like football boots and footballs, and the fishing stuff is pretty bulky as well. So this is our kind of porch strokes like garage facility, because we don't have a garage, so we've got a bit of storage options in here, which is why we don't have a window, because we're fully planning on filling this with lots of stuff, and you can never have too much storage, right? So instead of having a window, we've got this big door space here. Now, the reason that we've got this far in the year without actually completing our porch is for various reasons, and one of which has been a problem with materials. Now, when I was in hospital with him, the BBC South East newsroom got in touch with me, and they wanted to do an interview with me from the perspective of a DIYer talking about the materials shortage. So a couple of days after I've given birth to him, I can be seen holed up in the midwife's office doing a quick interview with the BBC about it. But the main point really that I was making was that a lot of people take on DIY projects like us and DIY renovations to save money. And if suddenly all of that's lost in the cost of materials, it just makes it a lot less appealing, putting all of that hard work in when it's going to cost you an arm and a leg anyway. And so I think if we were starting our project again now with the current situation, with the price rises, I mean, timber, for example, has gone up like 3 times, the price it was, then I think we just would completely have held off our project altogether, because it would have cost us so much more and it would have been quite heartbreaking. As it is, we're much further towards the end of our project and we've got lots of things in motion. It would have been really nice to get the porch completely finished, but we were waiting to see if some of the prices came down. As it was, the price of timber hasn't really, so we got on with it anyway. The good news is for us, and this is perhaps a lesson from the current materials shortage for everyone really, is that we saved quite a lot of our materials throughout our build project. So for example, when we redid the roof, we had a load of tiles left over, which we can now use to finish off the porch. So that's been really handy. We've also got lots of other bits and bobs around, like bags of cement and plaster and things like that. And actually that's really handy, and that was kind of something my dad instilled in us during this project, was waste not, want not. And sometimes it was quite frustrating having all these materials everywhere, because you've got to manage them and find places to put them. But right now that's really coming into its own, that we have got stuff available. One of the things I've noticed recently, we've always had a lot of people coming around for scrap metal in this area, but we've actually had people coming around for scrap timber recently. That's how much the price has gone up and how much it's sought after. And that's the reality, isn't it? I think now is building materials going missing and things. So you've really got to look after what you've got. But hopefully we'll all, in turn, from this experience, learn to perhaps value things a little bit more. And that's the way the world and the economy is moving anyway, more of a focus on a circular economy, and hopefully us all starting to just be a bit more careful about waste. And certainly the building industry is going to have that challenge over the next months and years to come. So we have started to think a lot more in that way from this experience. I will bring you another update on the porch as soon as we make any more progress. Obviously the roof's going to be the next thing, then the internals. Currently, the door situation, we haven't got anything. Apparently it's a minimum of about 8-week lead time on front doors at the moment. We're actually finding companies aren't even getting back to us. So that's really frustrating. If anyone's got a recommendation for a front door company, love to hear it, because so far we haven't really struck gold with that. We had to kind of guess how big it's going to be, and we're really hoping we'll probably have to get something made to measure to that size. But it's all there, it's all ready to finish, and hopefully it will be finished soon, because at the moment we have nowhere to put our buggy. We've actually made our life harder for ourselves, because we can't even really get it into the main house. So we will be pressing forward with this very soon, but I just wanted to bring you a little bit of an update and introduce you to this guy. So thank you very much for watching, and please do like this video, share, subscribe, all those usual things, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.